Hey everybody, I'm Bobbie Camacho, Las Vegas and Henderson Realtor. Today we're going to be talking about interest rate buy down. What does that mean? That means that we can buy down that interest rate, the one that you've been seeing on the news every day, we can buy that down. So Shelly Panzarella with Prosperity Lending, she's going to go over that so that way you guys can have a lower payment. Over to you, Shelly. How's it going?
Hey, Bobbie, it's going well. This is such a great topic. We get this question asked a lot on what it would look like to actually get a lower interest rate. And we call that in the lending world buying down your rate. And there's a cost to doing that. Typically, and on average, this is not written in stone, but I usually often tell our clients 1%, which is the 1% buy down, can equate to about 1/4% in interest rate. So what does that 1% actually mean? 1% of your loan amount. So as an example, we have a veteran who's buying a home at $300,000 sales price. So veterans have the ability to put 0% down. So their loan amount would be $300,000. So 1% of $300,000 is $3,000. And what that would mean would be if today's going rate without that buy down is a rate of say 7%, we could offer an interest rate of 6.75 for a cost of $3,000. That would save you about $35 to $40 in a monthly payment. So something to consider is that you can actually get a lower interest rate by buying down your rate through discount points.
Yeah, that's such a great idea too. And they're actually going to put more money down. And by doing that, they get a lower interest rate, correct?
That is correct. Our clients want to get into a certain interest rate, and so they are considering buying down the rate to get to that interest rate. And so in this particular case, let's say 4 discount points to get 1% lower in interest rate would take them from a 7% interest rate to a 6% interest rate. So some things to consider when looking at doing this is the return on investment, right? There's going to be a cost associated with that. So as that example of a $300,000 sales price home at 4% discount points, that's $12,000. Does that make sense for them to do today to get that lower payment? We would take that $12,000 divided amongst the difference of what they'd see in a monthly payment to see if they will be in that home long term, to see if they would be able to recover that $12,000 expense based off of their monthly savings.
Now they decided they wanted to go through with that $12,000. Now what we're doing, we're kind of trying to play with that too right now. There is a seller who's willing to do concessions. Now we can use that seller's concessions towards this buy down, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's actually a great benefit. For VA specifically, they are maxed out at 4%. They are able to receive 4% in seller contribution. So this client could actually benefit in having the seller contribute up to that amount.
Right. And to make the offer a little bit stronger, we're not asking the seller to pay all of the 12,000. So we're going to ask them to pay like 5,000 and then the buyer can pay the rest. So that way it's not a big hit to the seller either. And then still that the buyer still has enough money for the closing cost as well. So this is definitely going to benefit you in one way or the other. Reach out to Shelly. She'll be able to help you with this and go over the numbers with you. If you have any questions regarding this, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can call us, text us, email us, however you want to get a hold of us. We're here to help you in any way possible. And you guys have a blessed day.